Bruce Jenner. The only reason I'm talking about this is because I cannot believe what I saw on my Facebook feed. You know, the world's really gone mad, and I think I know why. Because this is nuts. First of all, you've all seen the fucking pictures. If you haven't, then you're really some kind of very strange creature, because your Facebook should be lit up with this Vanity Fair. Is it Vanity Fair picture of Bruce Jenner? I'm not showing it because this ain't news, okay? Having a man, a fucking insane man, by the way, not because he thinks he's a woman, but because he got involved with this family. He's running. He's an Olympian. That takes an insane person, first of all. Jackie Joyner Kersey is just as nuts. That's a track and field nigga. Bruce Jenner is a fucking psycho. Anybody who takes a back seat to the fucking Butt family while they do their fucking parade of insanity. And by the way, fuck Kanye West. People, other rappers need to start writing songs. Kanye West got a tranny in his family. Kanye West is a gay guy. Kanye West, no wonder he liked fashion. He's got a gay guy tranny in his family. It's fucking sick. This guy's fucking nuts. What the problem is, my problem isn't, oh, he wants to have a sex change, even though that is a giant problem that I think people are really blowing it on. Everyone's really dropping the ball. What we're seeing here right now is a complete and utter, again, wanting to side with the popular consensus. Let me just show you something. So this Bruce Jenner had his transformation. I'm not showing you what he looks like. I refuse. I refuse to feed into it. He wants to go by Caitlyn Jenner now, and everybody's calling. Here's my problem with it. Everybody's doing it. Not one person is like, he's nuts. Just me. It's like just me who's saying he's nuts. That's it. I'm the only one left on the planet that is allowed to still say that without feeling extreme guilt. This is just a fucking mutated monster, everybody. I am not some crazy man with an agenda. This is a monster. He's crazy. Look at his eyes. He is a cackling jackal. Forget the transgender. By the way, there was a point in time, and I think there still should be, where transgendered people are HBO documentary hookers of the point freaks. That's what they are to me still. They are hookers. They look like hookers. They act like hookers. Believe me, they have hooker tendencies. He gets this transformation, and literally every celebrity is posting the picture of him on the cover of Vanity Fair saying, Caitlyn looks beautiful. She is so brave. They've even gone to the point where they're like, oh, no, you have to call it a she now. Everybody. I want to show you an example. Sarah Hyland, this little midget from Modern Family. Everybody jacks off to Sarah Hyland or wants to fuck her. So let me show you. This is just one I pulled as an example. I saw this. This was on her Instagram today. And I'll show you. This is everywhere. Every celeb. Look at this. The real Sarah Hyland posts the picture. Call me Caitlyn. Nope. I got to call you a fucking ambulance because you need to be sent to the psych ward, like Kyle Lane. I know. This is what Sarah Hyland says. I know everyone's already posted about this, but I'd like to take a moment in between filming scenes to say that I'm so happy for Caitlyn. This could not have been easy, and I'm so proud of her. Even though I have never met her, what a beautiful soul finally being seen as she is. Well, never gonna fuck you now, Sarah. That's over. So you've lost that chance, you stupid fucking troll. This is nuts. And what they're doing is they're mimicking the popular consensus. This isn't from their head. This isn't from their head. There's no way everyone woke up and just fucking has this verbiage, this copy that they're all saying. Ellen DeGeneres said the same thing. So, and we're hearing the same words that they used to describe, 9/11 hijackers. Brave. Okay. Everyone's using these words. Brave, hero, strong. What the fuck are you guys talking about? This is a psychotic millionaire who's living off butt money, okay? butt money, Egyptian butt money. The previous father, let me just remind everybody what's going on. Kim Kardashian's father, who is dead, was a defense lawyer for O.J. Simpson's murder trial. A Naguta that everybody knew was guilty. Okay? And everybody knows is guilty. A man, O.J. Simpson, a man who took machete-sized blades and went into a Burbank home and hacked his ex-wife and her new lover to bits. Okay? He was on trial with Judge Ito, for a year while Kim Kardashian's father defended him, eventually getting O.J. Simpson back on the streets. Then Kim Kardashian sucks a Nagoots schlong, films it, and for some reason becomes famous. Then one of the worst television networks in history, promoting shameful fluff and idiocracy, just like you would see in a satire, something the UK would make about America to show how fucking selfish and foolish we are. They give her a show about them being cunts, rich cunts. It's just a show. And then every fucking woman in the planet watches it. And whether they pretend that they hate it or not, they emulate the lifestyle, Then, and I think you guys know the story, over and over and over again. And this is our fucking hero on every fucking newspaper and every magazine. And not only that. So yeah, fuck the media. They're going to do whatever it takes to get a little bit of cash in their pockets. But what about all the people, guys, girls, comedians, regular people posting this garbage? It was the same thing when Kim Kardashian broke the internet. It makes me want to fucking puke saying these things, having to cover them. Remember when Kim Kardashian posed with her fucking tumorous butt on a magazine and everyone had to post it? It's like, if you saw it posted 5 times, what in your brain makes you go, I got to post this too? It's because you're a follower. That's why. That's why people are doing this. They want to be in on the action for some reason. Brave. I'm happy for Caitlyn. I'm so proud of her. No. That's not how it works. You can't just decide that. We've skipped over this way too fast and just gone on to... I saw it coming, too. It was when the fucking gay community threw in the T, the GLBT, or whatever the fuck they do. When they threw in T, I go, we never signed off on trans people. That is not the same as being gay. This is a fucking brain disorder. Okay? I know, I'm sounding like, oh my God, did we tune into AM radio? Some fucking nut who hates gay people on the right. No. It's none of that stuff. This is common sense. And we got to fucking put the brakes on this kind of quickly because we're losing sight. We're just mimicking. Sarah Hyland didn't think of these things herself. There's no fucking way. Because believe me, if everybody was saying this is a freak, this is a monster, you wouldn't hear from Sarah Hyland saying this. She's just mimicking what, Taylor Swift and Ellen have said. But this is fucking nuts. And I don't hear anybody calling this person a freak. I'm not calling this a she. This isn't Caitlyn. This is a very deranged man who does not understand what's happening inside of his brain. So this is what his brain is telling him to do. And it needs to be investigated a little bit more than, oh, congratulations, you're so brave. Yeah, jump on board. Call the... We'll set up the surgery for tomorrow. Why even talk about it? Why even discuss it? Yes, I definitely believe you should start mutilating your entire body. How long have you thought about it? A couple weeks? Oh, yeah, and you live with the Kardashians? Yeah, that's good. It should really be one of these things where the doctors are not allowed to perform this surgery unless you've been evaluated for like a year by at least 5 different psychiatrists, and they've all signed off saying yes. But this is just fucking, it's a freak show. It's not news. It's insulting. It's disgusting. And the only reason I'm mentioning it is because I feel like if you don't mention it, it's going to go off the rails. I think we need to be reminded of that voice that's inside of all our rational minds going, this is nuts. It is. You're right. That first thought you had that this is fucking freaky and nuts, you're right. Don't let these fools like Sarah Hyland and all her cronies, the boob ladies. Remember, these people take 10 pictures of themselves a day so that everyone can tell them how fucking hot they are. Don't listen to them. They're fucking psychos, okay? They don't know what they're talking about. They're terrible influences on young people. Sarah Hyland, all your fucking followers, you got like 3 million followers, and most of them are fucking under 16 years old, and you're going to tell them that this is okay and great and brave. You know how many fucking nuts now are going to think they're transgendered? That's how people work. They're so stupid. You know how many people out there are going to go, oh, you know, nobody respects me, nobody likes me, I'm kind of a weirdo and a dork. Maybe I'm just transgender. That'll get everybody to like me. Believe me. You go, Mike, nobody's that weird or stupid. They are. They're worse than that. You know how many people out there have probably become gay by choice because they go, you know what, everyone respects gays. It's almost like having cancer, but you can't just decide to have cancer. But you can decide to be gay if you're weird enough and stupid enough. I know people are born gay. I'm not saying they're not, but I do think there's probably millions of people who are faking Jamaican in order to be liked again. You know, think about it this way. You're just some outsider freak and you don't have any specialty. Nobody gives a shit about you. But if you come out as the closet as gay, that's almost like, that's up there with having a wedding or telling everybody you have cancer. Some people aren't following. They're like, Mike, telling everybody you have cancer isn't a celebration. Believe me. Believe me. And this isn't that I would be excited. Actually, I would. If I got cancer, I would be using that as an excuse everywhere. Because everyone just automatically, your respect level goes up so high for no reason. You have a defective body. Your body is weak, yet now you're fucking respected 10 times more. It should be the opposite. Oh, you got cancer? Yeah. Woo. Bad body. You shouldn't have been born. Yeah, they're trying to weed you out. You're not good. But instead, it's, wow, you know, this is the bravest person in the world. Meanwhile, nobody cares that I have heartburn. Do you understand? Isn't that so weird? They all love you and respect you if you have cancer, but if you're suffering from heartburn every day, fucking in pain, nobody really gives a shit. They're just like, don't eat tacos. So it's weird. And I do think that there's some freaks out there that are just so lonely and hopeless. They're like, you know what? If I say I'm gay, everyone's going to be like, oh, he's a specialty weirdo now. Okay, that guy's kind of interesting now. And the same thing is going to happen. You're going to see transgendered people all over now. And it's not because they were afraid to come out of the closet. Here's the thing about transgendered people. Have you ever met a normal one? Guy or girl? They're fucking, forget about the transgendered part. You wouldn't respect this. If they're not transgender, then they're psycho, right? They're like insane. So take the transgendered part away from this person. Bruce Jenner is just a psycho, a weird looking, look at his eyes. He's a fucking nut. You know, it looks like it's just a skeleton with skin. But let's just remind everybody, those first instincts you have, they're correct, I believe. Okay, let's not get carried away. Because still, we're not giving this is an old one, but remember that guy who tattooed his whole body to look like a lizard? Like a chameleon or something? Like he got his whole body tattooed, he got his tongue split, he got special contacts, you know, he's totally mutilated himself. He's gotten like weird little implants to make his face look weird. When he walks into a restaurant, everyone stares and they judge him. He's a fucking freak. If you got engaged to the lizard man and brought him home to meet your mom, she wouldn't just be like, he's a wonderful guy. No, everyone would be very worried and concerned. But yet when we want to chop off our dicks now in 2015 and fake pretend we're a girl because we've got some fucking chemical imbalance, Everyone's now saying that's brave. You're a hero. What a strong person. You're absolutely wonderful. How does this decision make him any better of a person than he was before he announced he was trans? In my opinion, you're just adding to the pile of why I should stay away from you, not giving me a reason to like you more. I don't get the thinking. The only thing I could narrow it down to is that people like Sarah Hyland want to look like they're progressive and they think this is the way things are going, so they're jumping on board without really thinking of it. But anybody that's going to listen to Sarah Hyland is a fucking knucklehead.